Management. Hello?
Yeah, I'm after Tony.
He's busy at the moment. Can I take a message?
Well, could you just tell Tony that I've reported his number plate to the police and he should be expecting a knock on the door. I'm sick of this shit every day, up and down, up and down. I've gone and reported him, alright? I want Tony to know that he's not to come up and down that shit. I told him every fucking day.
Are you sure you got the right license plate?
You there?
Yeah.
Is the license plate Jitsa?
I don't know who...
Then I got the right license plate. I'm reporting to the police. They're filing up their report. I've already looked, mate, I've already seen that he's not the cleanest of drivers. And I have no problem contesting that in court. Because I'm sick of the shit. I've had it up to here.
I'm sorry, I don't... So, what's your name?
Is this Tony I'm speaking to?
No, it's not.
My name's Brian.
Brian?
My name's Brian.
Yep.
And I've put a complaint, a formal complaint, that has been killed at the police department.
Regarding what? Is it alright if I grab your mobile number and I'll get into feedback?
Just use the number I've called you on.
No, it says withheld.
I'd like to speak to Tony about this.
He's actually not. He's actually in the shower at the moment.
I'd like to speak to Tony before I take this any further.
Well, I'm sorry, he's actually not available at the moment. I was wondering, when was this regarding?
I've been speaking to a bloody fucking brick wall.
Well, I can't go any further with you unless you keep going with me. I'm not being rude with you. He's actually not available at the moment. He's in the shower. If you put the phone in the shower, the phone will get wet and the phone will die.
Man, being a smart ass.
I'm serious.
You know, I'm a well-respected man in my community. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here. That's not going to do it.
Is it alright if I get... I don't know who you are, Brian. Is it alright if I get a mobile number off you and then he'll call you back? Is that alright?
What would be alright is if I'm waiting for Tony to get off out of the shower. I'd like to speak to Tony before I go taking it any further. And if you're going to be a good friend, I think you would too.
Well, I'm sorry.
Because what I've got on camera is very incriminating, I'll tell you that. I'm not a bad man, I'm really not. I just want to speak to Tony about it, and hopefully he's going to understand my side of the story.
I'm sorry, Brian. He's actually in the shower. I'm not bullshitting.
But I'd like to wait for him.
You'd like to wait for him?
I'd love to wait for Tony. I really would, because I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah? Whereabouts do you live, sir?
I'm in St Kilda.
You're in St Kilda. Okay.
You want to clip my toenails too? Who the fuck are you? Are you a detective, are you?
No, I'm not actually. I'm just taking a message.
I'll give Tony this message. He's
Yeah?
in big trouble if he doesn't get in contact with Brian. ASAP.
ASAP. Okay.
As soon as possible.
And you don't want to leave a message?
That is the message.
That is the message.
Get in contact with Brian,
Yep.
or he's in
That's it?
big trouble.
Alright.
I've got his number, I've got his license plate, I've got his phone number,
Yep. Is there anything
and
else
I'll
on the
bloody well get his address too, if things don't get resolved within the next day.
Okay.
I'm sick of this shit, I've had it up to here.
Then, is there anything else you want to leave?
I can see you're being a smart ass too. Listen, I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave here before I'm going to get out of control. And
Okay then.
you're not going to like me when I get out of control. I'm Brian. I'm Brian Banner. And I'm a well-respected man in my community. Running around doing wheelies and burnies up and down the street.
Dude, I'm wondering what that beeping is in the background.
What the beeping is?
Yeah.
That's actually a recorder, so when I go to the police, I have it on recording of what the conversations are, so I'm not going to get turned into the shit. I'm fucking switched on, you hear? I'm no fucking dickhead running around doing woolies and fucking burnies up and down the street.
So, are you a story pretending?
That's all.
That's all? Okay.
And what was your name? What was your name?
Why is it regarding my name?
Because you're actually being brought into this investigation now because you're on the recording. I'd like to know who I'm speaking to when I'm looking at him.
Well, you're in Tony's phone, and you're speaking to Tony's phone.
Oh, we got a smart ass on our hands. You tell Tony what I told you.
Okay, thank you for your call.
Yeah, thanks, mate.